The size of this feed bed, guys. That's hard to see in GoPro, but that sucker's 15 yards wide and 20 yards long. So there's a big above ground lodge up here. You can see where they've been freshly mudding it up and all that business. Unfortunately, I've only been out here one time before. The weather was nasty and the water was super dirty like it is, so I can't tell anything. I'm seeing a couple of runs here, I think, but I have no idea how deep this water is. I don't know anything about it. But we're going to work with what we got. Definitely got some open water here. I did bring some 330s with me. So we're going to get some gear set here. It's taken me a week longer than I wanted it to for me to get out here. So I'm going to have, it's probably going to take me 3-4 days to set this property. Pretty big piece of ground. It's got 2 individual different creek systems in it. Anyway, I'm going to put you guys up here, turn you on, grab some gear, grab some sticks or logs or something so I can tell how deep this stuff is, and we'll get busy with it. You know, I was filming that beaver out there and he was literally standing on top of the feed bed. Unfortunately, I think there's so many beaver in here, I don't think, even once winter really sets in, I don't think this is going to ice up. So I don't think I'm going to have an opportunity to snare them, which sucks because I really wanted to do that. So anyway, got a lot of ground to look at. I'm between the 2 creek systems. I might say there's 2.5 to 3 miles of just creek systems that I got to look at, not to mention everything else. That lodge from the backside, pretty good sized lodge, and then it runs clear out to the water. First things first, I need to find me a nice little depth finder. And this one here, it looks like Mr. Whitetail Buck has determined that it's a good one. So we'll go ahead and do our own beavering. Fuck, I shut you guys off too damn soon. I just had one come and sneak in my back door. I was bent over here trying to find if there's an entrance here. And the sucker came out behind me and bumped me right on the back of my leg right here. He went out. Not even gonna lie, I might have pissed in my waders a little bit, or my hip boots. Yeah, it scared me. Alright guys, so trying to figure this out. It's really goofy. I got a really clear run here that feels like it's going to an entrance, but I'm not 100% sure. And it comes out, goes through here, but there's a bunch of logs in here, so they got to be going underneath all this stuff either that way or whatever. But I do know they're coming through this area right here, so I got a 330 down in there, set it sideways, got a swivel stick there, a little bit of blocking off on this side. So if they come through here, they have to go through this. My only concern is I've got, oh, I don't know, probably 7 or 8 inches above the trap to these duck sticks here. So in theory, they could come over the top of it. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not 100% sure. I can't really put another dive stick in there, so we'll just try that, see what's going to happen. You know, if this was all wet, or even if I would have remembered to bring the caster with me, I could have put some caster right here, set a 330 right here, and we'll catch them right here. I might even do that either later today or tomorrow. We'll just have to see which way we go. Oh. Of course, you'd think that the beavers knew I was coming. They'd clear some of this stuff out for me, but they don't do much to help a guy out. Ooh. There it is. Right there. Now how do we set that? Traps there. All right, well, I think that takes care of this entrance here, and then we'll go look over there too. I'll just go around. Bunch of this garbage here. Let that sit there. Take this with us. This is over there at the lodge. I was looking down this way and I could see the bubble trail coming through here. A little bit of open water here. And we got real good open water running right through there. So need to go over there and take a peek at that. See what's going on. Definitely coming in and out of here for sure. Ooh. I would have to say there's definitely a bank down here. All right, so before we leave, we're definitely gonna have to put another 330 here. Okay, so when I came out here the first time, well, that seals that deal. Coyote tracks. Or, no, raccoon. Last time I came out here, it was just starting to ice up and there was a big open area of water right here. And we went, you gotta drive all the way out to the end and come back around this other side. Matter of fact, there's a sketchy ass bridge that we gotta cross over here and I'm not sure I'm gonna do it. We'll go take a look at it, but I was thinking there might be another bank den there too, but it looks like it's pretty quiet over there. Is anybody seeing what I'm seeing? Bubble line right there. Little culvert. It's definitely been used by something though with the air bubbles underneath here. It goes all the way through. I don't know where it goes to once it gets over there, but we should check that out. There's something over there tore up. Looks like to me. We'll check that out. We got bird on bird violence here. Can we step on that? Yeah, looks like a goose. Goose got whacked. Didn't make it. Those are all bird tracks there, so that's just ravens and crows and whatever else. The guy told me, he says, if you walk across this thing, walk across on top of the old telephone poles. I'm taking it they're not real healthy out there in the middle. Like I said, guys, this is going to take me, shoot, it's probably, realistically, it's probably going to be a week before I'm done setting gear out here. Warm area, a ton of bubbles. Just not seeing a food cache here. Sitting here talking to you guys and didn't realize you weren't even turned on. But so there's a bridge. We just come around here real quick and look down there. I see mink tracks in the snow. So I didn't bring any mink cages with me, but I am going to bring some here in the next couple of days. Slip a box in here. Maybe two. Put one here. One over there. Okay. All right, more opportunities, guys. It's gonna be a boring video because this is all it's gonna be today, is just more or less scouting and getting gear kind of where I need it to be. Looks like a little muskrat grass feeding spot. I don't know. That's goofy. We got bubbles there and a solid line of bubbles coming right here. Comes right to this open water. So something's happening here. I just don't know what. What's funny is we're not even by the lodge. Well, I mean, the lodge is down there 50, 60 yards, but I'm going to be more confident in this one than I am in any of those other three. That sucker to sit down in that hole just like that. It'd be crazy. Crazy good. Trigger's a little. Yeah, I'm that idiot that does this. Pulls his safeties off and then he decides to adjust the trigger. Because, you know, why not? Freaking moron. Do as I say, not as I do, guys. So we're going to assume that they're coming out of the den. So we want our trigger on the outside. Get this guy down in there. Oh. Oh, goodness gracious. In there. Like so. Trigger's on the bottom. Come, I can't find the trap. Because it's way down there. Sucker feels pretty solid. All right, that was an easy one. We like the easy ones. Maybe. We haven't got out of here without getting wet yet. Okay. All right, okay. Oh, almost forgot. That's a big mistake. Use this guy right here. Why not? Just like so. Cinch it up. Should be good to go. Alright guys, well, as you can tell, it's starting to get dark. Of course, it gets dark here. It seems like at noon this time of the year, but it's like 4:30, something like that. Don't know what the GoPro caught today, but we'll find out tonight when I get home, or actually you already know. But we got 4 sets in. I'm like 70-30% on the ability of the set. Just they're so deep, and it's just a maze. It's really goofy. First time I've ever experienced solid beaver runs like that, and had issues trying to determine exactly how I was going to angle the traps and whatnot. But anyway, we got 4 of them in the water, so we'll be back out here tomorrow to check them. Did a couple hours worth of scouting. I still haven't even seen maybe 25% of the property. So I'm going to try to get an early start tomorrow, and then try to get a lot more gear in the ground. So, but anyway, if you guys don't mind, like and subscribe. We're going to be doing videos at least every other day for a while now. This will probably be a 2 to 3 week project, and then might be every day, might be every other day. It's just going to depend on the weather. It's about an hour drive from my house, so when the weather gets nasty and the highways get nasty, unless I absolutely have to, I don't drive on the highways. People just don't know how to drive anymore. And yeah, we'll go from there. Still waiting to hit that 750 mark. When we do, we'll go live and have a good time. Maybe have a couple of drinks and bullshit for a while. We'll see you guys. Take care.